Hello and welcome to NoMansSky, everybody. ElanPaul here with your Weekend Anomaly mission. The Weekend Anomaly mission for May 9th through the 11th, 2025. We're going to go ahead and get started here. I'm using my Boundary Herald now as mainly as my main ship these days. So going to head out into the space station here, the Anomaly. There we go. Get things taken care of. Yep, I use this. I've upgraded it all the way. You know, got all the slots available, everything like that, all the cargo available for my ship now. Everything's pretty good shape. It's got a couple supercharged slots, one here, down here, and another one right over here. Plus a third one fourth one somewhere else. I don't remember where it is. 1, 2, 3. 3 right here. In this area here, so I use it for my weapons and everything like that. So as you can see, my multiplayer is turned off right now. I will turn it on at some point in time, but right now I've got a lot of personal things I'm doing within the game, so I don't want to be interrupted. But as you can see, our weekend mission is available right now, so let's go ahead and get started. Looks like we're eliminating hazardous flora once again. Now this time I'm getting 1800 Quicksilver, of course, but it's going to give me Nip Nip Buds times 5 as my secondary item. So let's go ahead and select it. That will vary from person to person. So from everybody's mission, you'll get a secondary mission that'll be definitely different. So let me go ahead and get started. This shouldn't take too long, depending upon the kind of planet it takes us to. So, all right, Roots of Regression. And here we go, getting started. And of course it throws us into hyperspace as usual. No fuel required. Does it on its own. And there we go. Now, which planet is it going to take us to? Probably not the metallic planet. I'm guessing it's to something on the other side, but let's find out, shall we? Because a metallic planet would be kind of odd, but then again, they will have hazardous plants on there most of the time. Well, let's see what we get. Now, we do have to go to the site it takes you to. You have to go to the site it takes you to. You can't go to any specific place on the planet except the place it tells you to go to. And the reason for it is you're looking for a unknown grave. Normally you get glyphs from there and everything like that, but we're gonna keep whoop. We just passed it. It's right over here. You see the icon? That's what we're looking for. Okay, let's bring it in for a landing. Yeah, I'm gonna cover part of it with my ship, aren't I? Let's see. Nope, we can get to it. Okay, good deal. All right, unknown grave. In each iteration, the travelers came, bzzzt, sentinels attempted to understand, to serve the chosen of the Atlas, bzzzt, but we captured them, bzzzt, attempted to erase, kill, understand, consume, bzzzt, bzzzt. The first drone screamed when it was cut open, bzzzt. The fallen traveler's grave is marked by a glyph, an epitaph of some ancient technology. We extract the glyph, and with it the ability to travel to unknown worlds. I lead the fallen traveler in peace. Okay, so we get a memory fragment out of it, so that's always a convenient thing to get. I don't know why there we go, right down there. There we have it, 480 nanites. What is it? It's a pre-shell... Oh, shell greaser for a... depending upon the kind of weapon you have in your multi-tool, it's for the scatter blaster. So that's a nice little piece of technology to get for free. All right, so we need to find, now that we know this, now it actually activates us being able to find, why is it taking me to a marker? Are you kidding? There's more than one grave? Oh my gosh, I haven't come across that before. I figured this was it. Okay, let's head over here and see if another grave pops up. Maybe there's two graves really close by to each other. Yep, tells us to find it and search. There's another grave right here. Holy mackerel. I have never seen two graves so close to each other. So here's one, and there's the other we were just at. Holy mackerel. I'm looking around to see if maybe there's a third one nearby, but this is ridiculous. Okay, cool. Let's hit it. The atmosphere here, but by the strangling vines, very little ammunition. The fallen traveler's log seems to mention the floral infestation, but holds no further clues. I will need to scout to locate the hazardous flora. Okay, let's leave and move on. Now we can actually get started. That's crazy. Now, this planet seems to be replete in hazardous flora, so I don't think we have to go to a cave this time to find anything. Let's see how this does. I'm going to use... See, should I use Boltcaster? I need to reset that anyway. No, I'm just going to go straight to the hijack laser. So here's our first one, because I can eliminate them really quick. And there's only one fauna on this planet, one species, as you can see at the bottom right. Go ahead and scan it for a quick 250 nanite bonus. So, there's a bonus for you right there, folks. Now, again, there are hazardous flora, it seems, everywhere here. So it says I need to get 14, but I think this is going to go quick. Okay. Another one over here. Let's go. There's another one. There's another one down here, apparently. Right there. Got him. Okay, more. Wow, they're just like all over the place. You don't really need to scan for them because they'll show up. See? Looks like another one right there. Another one right there. Holy mackerel, they're like everywhere. So this seems to be a very simple planet to get them from. We got 5 more to go. Now, finding them in a cave would be ultimate if you could find a cave. So finding a cave, look at the ground in non-scanning mode and look for stuff that would only be underground, like subterranean relics, for instance, or humming sacks. Those are 2 good things to try to find. Okay, we've got another one right in front of us over here. Let's go. There's one. Wow, we just are plowing through these guys. Unbelievable. Okay, there's one right over here. Let's go over here to get this one. And we're just about finished. And we're ticking off all of the... There we go. We're upsetting all the sentinels. Alright, the good news is the sentinels are not going to attack you. There are no hazardous animals. And if there are any storms on this planet, they're going to probably be pretty mild. Let's see. Memories of frost. So it'll get cold. That's pretty much all that'll happen. So, just in case. Wow, that was pretty cool. Alright. And that is all there is to this particular episode. I mean, it was just that simple. So this was an easy planet to go ahead and get this done at. It's a very fast... I don't know why I'm going into hyperspace. Ignore that. There we go. Just trying to pull up the anomaly, because that's where we need to be going. There we go. Alright, good deal. Now, as you're all aware, we don't have an expedition going on right now. We are actually in a pause between the last expedition and whatever Hello Games has in store next. So Sean Murray and the gang have given us a little bit of a break. Take a breather, get your saves up to par, maybe do some house cleaning and spring cleaning inside your inventories and get things cleaned up. That's what I've been doing. I've been actually creating new bases and having a lot of fun lately just playing NoMansSky rather than going speed running or anything like that. So, alright, let's go ahead and get our reward complete. Done. So let's see where we are at the community. Quicksilver vendor. 1. Okay. Looks like this is going to unlock soon. We're at 70%. I expect that this is going to take a little bit of time to get up to the top. So being it's already at 70%, I have a funny feeling you ought to keep an eye, very close eye on Twitter this weekend, X as it's called, to watch Sean Murray and the gang at Hello Games. I have a funny feeling we're going to see a drop of a emoji this weekend, which will herald a new update. but we don't know what it is. He's been pretty quiet on that front. So here is your Relics expedition. It says the expedition has finished and that a new one can start soon. But you can come in here and gather up your technology and cargo that you might have left behind, create a starship from the one that you had before, or get a copy of that new Basilisk crown, which you would have to pay nanites for, but you can get it. I'm going to go ahead and get it now because I have an open spot in my inventory. So I've got another copy of it now, so I don't have to worry about losing out on that. I'm going to go back to my other staff weapon, like this one, for instance. Ha-ha! All right. Good deal. So that was quite fun. So no expeditions going on. Get your rewards while you can, and just basically have some fun. And don't forget, when you finish out your mission, and I forgot to bring this up before, you can choose whether you're going to stay in the system or it's going to eject you into the system you were at before. So I've chosen to go back to my system that I'm at before when I exit the Anomaly. So let's go ahead and do that now. And there we go. As we head into hyperspace, it kicks us back to wherever you were at the first time. So I don't know what galaxy I was in, probably the Euclid galaxies where I was at before, but I am in the Eisenton galaxy. And you see that beautiful gem ahead of me? That is one of my new home planets. It was discovered, the system was discovered by someone else, but for some reason they never, when they discovered this planet, they didn't do anything with it. It's an overgrown relic, it says. Starbow, quartzite, things like that, but it turns out it is a paradise planet. It is a beautiful planet to make a base on. So I would recommend, or highly recommend, going ahead and doing that at one of these places. Plus you have a secondary option. I have something under construction over there. I have a, of course I got a hostile scan detected. Well, looks like you guys are going to see a little bit of a pirate battle now as I get closer to this planet. Yeah, it wants cake, apparently. It's a cake pirate, is what these are. They're cake pirates. They forgot that I have weapons that'll just melt their shields. You don't get cake. It's my cake. Dread Captain. Mine, I say. Here, I'm just going to make my weapons even more powerful now. Who's next? How about you? Goodbye, shields. Goodbye, ship. Next. Cake is mine. You can't have it. Great. And it looks like I have one of them stuck to the hull of my ship right now. Alright. Let's get to my base. Alright. That was fun. Who knows what they gave me. They gave me all kinds of nice stuff. That's nice. Okay. Some more nanites. Excellent. And I've got a couple upgrades I can mess around with. That's fantastic. Plus, of course, pirate transponders to turn in for dough. I love it. So to give you a rough idea of the reason, as you can see, it's an effigy exhibit. I'm just giving you a quick bonus shot at taking a look at this. Only takes a couple moments. If I didn't have a pirate, apparently Officer Yangul is stuck to my hull. So, that's okay. We have a colossal archive nearby. And there's an effigy down below. Look at that. It's coming for a landing. So I don't run into everything here. And I want to welcome you to... I haven't created the base yet. I'm working on it. I'm working on this base. Most of the stuff has been here, and I've only added stuff. But you can find these lovely colossal effigies on this planet. So there's one that you can check out if you wish, and to see the coordinates, there you go at the bottom left-hand corner, the coordinates for this planet. It's in the Eisenton galaxy, folks. So again, I want to thank you all for watching. Please hit like, please hit subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.